Hi, this is Tyler with TC Brothers. I'm here to talk to you today about solo seat mounting hardware. If you're looking to install a solo seat on your motorcycle, TC Brothers offers a variety of products to get that job done and get it done right. Probably the first product that I should mention is this front solo seat pivot. It's very simple, but works really well. It's constructed from one piece, a 3/16 thick steel, durable black powder coat finish, very low profile height, and there's no welds to ever crack or fail on you. I mean, this is a seat pivot that is going to last even in the most demanding high vibration applications. It comes with a weld-on mounting tube, which is very simple as well. It's a slightly larger diameter than what the size of the seat pivot itself is, which allows it to be mounted to either a flat surface, like it can sit right flat against something and the pivot will not interfere, or it can be mounted against like a round tube, like a backbone tube or something like that on your bike. Really simple. Inside this tube, after it's been welded onto your frame, you install oil impregnated bronze bushings into either side, and then you install the stainless steel pivot bolt through the pivot, through the bushings, and put the nut on the end, tighten it down. It's a very squeak-free, long-lasting setup. You don't have to worry about the bolt ever rusting, and should the bushings ever wear out on you down the road, they're inexpensive and easy to replace. That covers the front of the seat. Now let's talk about the rear suspension of your seat. There's a couple styles of products that we offer for the rear suspension. Most people either use seat springs or an air ride airbag setup for their seat. First, we'll talk about the springs. There's two main styles of springs offered. You have either barrel style or torsion or hairpin or scissor styles, as these are also known as. The barrel style tapers at the top, gets wider in the middle, and tapers at the bottom, much like the shape of a barrel. These are offered in three different lengths, 3-inch, 4-inch, or 5-inch, depending on what shape seat pan you have and what angle your frame is, how much travel you need. We've got you covered with all the styles you need there. The torsion seat springs offer a different look, and they're 3-inch length as well. They attach a little differently than the barrel style do. The torsion springs use a threaded seat mounting bung, and this is what welds to your frame cross member. Very simple. It's already coped, made right here in America, and the threaded portion goes through the bottom of the seat spring. The top portion bolts to the stud on the bottom of your solo seat. Doesn't get much more simple than that. If you have a barrel spring, we typically like to use a quick release mounting bung. They come with a leather washer for the bottom that slips over the stud, protects your paint, and keeps them from squeaking. And they attach simply with a quick release hairpin that installs right through the stud of the seat mount. That covers the springs. Now let's talk about the air rides. We've got two different styles, and they're basically dependent on rider weight. The single bag air ride setup fits riders up to 225 pounds, or the dual bag setup fits riders up to 325 pounds. Some guys, even lighter guys than 225 pound guys, still like to run the dual bag just for increased side-to-side stability compared to the single bag. But we've had a lot of customers have a lot of great luck with these as well. They can easily handle the weight, so it's personal preference. They include a weld-on mount that's already coped for your frame tube as well, much like the seat mounting bungs are. Fits 1-inch to 1.25-inch frame tubes easily. And what's nice about this kit is there's very few components to really hide. There's no compressor needed. They've got a simple bicycle-style Schrader valve. As long as you use the supplied Teflon tape on all your fittings and tighten everything securely, you should only have to fill your bag once and get it adjusted to the PSI that works best for your rider weight and never have to worry about it again. These bags are high quality, they're heavy duty, and they work great. A major advantage of these bags isn't the travel increase, because they have very similar travel to a set of 3-inch springs. They've got 2.1 inches of travel. The big difference is the adjustability that you get compared to springs and the vibration reduction you get compared to springs. There's no metal on metal contact at the back here like you get with springs, so that makes it much more difficult for your bike to transfer vibration to the rider. So there's a lot of advantages to these. They're priced right, they work great, they're very universal with the mounting slots, they fit a huge lineup of seats. We offer, this is just a small portion of what we really have on our website. I highly encourage you to go there and see what else we have, and you can find out all that and more by visiting tcbros.com.